in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this off.
Here you come.
And off we go from Santa Clara. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20.
There you go.
2-yard line.
Shit, didn't mean to do that.
Kittle is the man in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this.
See if I get this right.
They'll get 11 there. And that's
Get
a
this
quick
right.
first down.
Really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Yeah, I was calling you because I was trying to figure out where you got the salad from.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that last night.
Yeah. Order on the DoorDash.
Use the first of their timeouts.
I'll pick it up. I mean, but that line be long. I don't know if you're running late for work.
I wonder, do they bring it from that one on Terra Road?
To your job? No.
No, not to my job, to the house.
Oh, no. It's one out there in Sunset.
Oh, it is?
Sure. They'll look.
Wish I owned them. God damn.
It is two young black guys. I remember my church brought them up on the stage that on the
From the
one
34 now, it's first and 10.
and then out there by my church though. It's a black guy.
From the gun, it's
Two
Purdy.
black guys.
He'll locate his tight
Oh, okay.
end, George Kittle. And he's brought down after a gain
They told me to
of
come at 8:30.
first down.
Oh,
Yeah, the white games, I like the way they do shit. Man, that's a beautiful thing. I could go to work with no traffic. Oh my God, it'd be smooth sailing.
yeah, do that DoorDash. My packages came, right?
Yeah, I got both of them.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And that's a first down.
That was a big one.
Gain of 8.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first
It's
down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest.
I'll be going after my last one. After this one. I'll see you.
Hold on. I might be going already.
Say 8:30.
Yeah. How long is it gonna take?
She'll
Set
leave
to
about
go now
7:30, right?
on 1st and 10.
Yeah, maybe up. Somewhere around some lines.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Hey, dog. Hey, hold on. Let me go grab my food from the door. Give me 2 seconds and shit. Right. Let's see what's going on here.
I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right to the air is Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CeeDee gets the Cowboys a 1st down. To the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again.
Oh, let's go.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Williams.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Take the slow blue or no?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Javonte, he made the 53-man roster.
For the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
What up, Doug?
Man, Duce make the 53-man roster, man. What a fucking shame. Listen to the commentator talk about some. He has opportunity, and no, the fuck he didn't. Man, I wanted to say something so fucking bad. Like, I think they're gonna put him on the practice squad.
Here comes a return from the 5.
That's great. And like I said, man, I hope Miles Sanders and the backs we got, I know the rookie could be good, but I mean, Duke's a gadget, man. We just didn't use him when we had the chance. Somebody's gonna take him much if we don't keep him on the practice squad.
Yeah, they act like we doubt if anybody grab him. But what? Somebody gonna grab him. Somebody gonna grab him, man. What a fucking shame, boy! I tell you.
Why don't you do something like the Eagles? You know what I mean? It's a gain
of 16, and very quickly.
Yeah, you get a chance to pick up.
It just makes everything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm not understanding. Like, what the fuck y'all mean?
Down the road. Usually a lot more.
Every run he get is like 5 yards or better. Like, yes, they gonna let him go. The plan is probably to bring him back, but I don't think he's gonna be there. I really don't.
If somebody gonna grab him off the way, but he'll be on the practice squad. I think if that's still still work for him.
Yeah. So, man, you ain't get the man yet, man. What's going on?
2nd and 5.
Okay. I'm a birthday.
Now the Cowboys
Oh, okay. No, I should be actually. Did you get your PlayStation back yet?
Oh no, I gotta get a whole new one. That shit dead.
Oh shit.
That's what took me so long. That shit was fucking. He took like 3 weeks to tell me he couldn't fix it. I took it to another place. He nigga took all of 2 days and told me he couldn't fix it. You know what I mean? You got to get a whole new motherboard, and if you're gonna pay for a motherboard, plus repairs, you might as well just get a new game. The motherboard by itself costs $280. And then with the repairs, with the motherboard, it's like $330, $350 get the whole shit fixed. Like, man, you might as well get a fucking another one.
Yeah.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
But the way even if they did fix it, they just opened it up. So they ain't no more warranty on the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Yeah.
Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place only this guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah, I'm playing the game right now. Yeah, yes, sir.
Third down.
Watch your ass, but don't just forget. But I'm sure you have.
No, I've been doing all right, actually.
It's Purdy.
I've been doing all right. Not yet. I gotta get Rebel on the field. Junior.
Operating out of the gun.
Yeah, but
He's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
It's time next week. I'll be having cowboy chains and all my shit.
Mm-hmm.
To throw on the first down is Purdy. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled.
I ain't even gonna lie. I want that rookie blue to end up being our starter.
He had to get rid of this ball.
He probably will.
And Javonte Davis, we ain't play him the whole fucking preseason. So he ought to be fresh if nothing else.
Yep.
Standing hurt, so he's
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
We got 4 running backs. 2 niggas who used to start on different teams, and we got 2 rookies.
They'll throw again with Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen.
Yeah.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down.
Hey, Thursday night we here at the house, man. I invited just a few people. We got some Eagle fans. I'm looking forward to that shit.
Shit, I ain't gonna do that shit. I gotta work Friday morning early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bar here too. Thursday night, after that show or something. Even if I didn't have to work, I go out to the halftime and go home all that. Until they come back to my home watching the Chiefs.
With the early edge.
You got work Sunday?
We're back in the Bay
Is Sunday
Area
coming?
after this.
I'm off all 3 from Friday to Friday and 3-day weekend. Monday, Sunday, Monday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm off.
All right, so we here for the holiday.
All right, that's that.
Until then, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably gonna be doing a show somewhere.
Doing no shows. Doing that. So we definitely let that nigga know. Nothing else. Me and my youngins coming out.
Yes, sir.
It is third and long.
That's for sure. So I didn't
This man's gonna put it. You seen it where? You still stalking on Yanni?
I don't know. I just like to look at it. Yeah.
Just like to look at the menu, don't want to order nothing?
It ain't no
We only got one thing to eat here, and I ain't eating.
And it's taking.
Yeah.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. A pressure there.
Yes, sir.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas, but none of them will matter. This protection can't do a better job of holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
I'm telling you, man. And that's what I'm talking about. He called me because he didn't have to work tonight, so he called me. Then we're going to gym today. Meet me time so we can go. Don't tell me, y'all. Like that. But I've been calling this boy since I've been home. It's 5 o'clock. I don't know what the gym.
Watches this back in the film room tomorrow.
It's 5 or after 5?
If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down.
5 o'clock in the morning. Where you going to be? Outside on the corner.
5 right down to the front. Pull-ups, you always shit real quick. Because he done did it. Got my little pre-workout and my little caffeine boost. I'm ready to fucking work out. This little nigga ain't even cold.
Now Purdy.
Look at this. Psych.
And he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets it out.
Gotta improvise, guys, because I gotta get it in.
So there's a saying in the
Yes,
NFL,
sir.
short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll work his way ahead for the
Back to my untrue level. Marcus can get home and remotivated and start working out again on a regular
They'll come up
basis.
here on 2nd down and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked.
I'm trying to stop this guy from getting in the end zone.
He sniffed that one out from the jump.
Every time I get the third down, we give it up. Here we go, third down again.
In a hurry, and
We turn you on here and see what the fuck is going on with your kids.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Throwing is Purdy.
Oh my God.
Man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to have enough to get through here. And it sets
They do
up
this shit on purpose,
first
you
and
know.
goal.
Every time you say, oh my God, and then you get ready to speak about it. 10 seconds behind.
is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get it into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a long ass drive.
There, he is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
That should end in 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. That's going to move him closer, but you're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Purdy. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Here's Purdy. And this will pay off. It is caught. DeWan Jennings. Touchdown. 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the end zone, here's Kavontae Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here comes 2nd and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here it is on 4th down. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job. Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Dawg. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Hey, 47. There go 10. There go 46.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike. So whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
A first down throw for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, 46.
Pistol now for Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 10. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
My latest song, Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out the Durban, I was pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight up in Atlanta.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They run over center with Williams. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll play action. It's Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
You see, these are the types of routes, Mike, that you can tell guys spend a lot of time working together during the week. This is timing, this is landmark, this is ball placement. It all has to work together, and in this case, doesn't get much better than this.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Back to throw is Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Kill. 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. They get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Purdy to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. On play action, here's Dak. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. Cowboys will make it a 2-score game as they are now up
9.
For the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get set, yellow. 18! Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
18! Watch out! Here we go. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
Get set. 18! Watch out!
Purdy gonna put it up again. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
McCaffrey. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
4th down and goal.
Now Purdy. And he will score. Game on. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Cowboys 16, 49ers 14. To kick off for the 49ers.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Trying the left side, here goes Williams. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the play fake, Dak. One knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Play fake. Prescott. That's over the middle, He's got it. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Dawg. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Here we go, 46. We're going to 53. 26.
Now, Prescott. That's taken in. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Flushed to his left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly
Dawg.
how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He's got it. And the Cowboys will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Stick it to that, man.
Here is first and 10. Now McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now, 2nd and inches. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Defense can stop it twice more as the near comes.
Good game.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.